we're back with problem number 2. Problem number 2 says 2 friends met up for coffee and dessert. Each friend got a medium drink and 2 cupcakes, and one friend bought a mug for $12. The friend who bought the mug paid for their order, and the total was $29. A medium coffee is $3.50. Again, I didn't write the final sentence, which says, write and solve an equation to find C, the cost of one cupcake. So, I am going to again start off by circling and underlining important information. So, I see that 2 friends met up for coffee and dessert. Okay, each friend got a medium drink and 2 cupcakes. A medium drink. A medium drink. 2 cupcakes. 1 friend, nope, I don't like that one. You know why? Because 1 is not going to tell me a number necessarily, but I do have a mug is $12. The friend who bought the mug paid for their order, and the total is $29. Oh, a medium coffee is $3.50. So that really, here and here, both help me out. Now, this is not a number, but when I see the letter A, when it says a medium drink, how many does that mean? That means I got 1, right? Okay. So, let's think. I have 2 friends that had coffee and dessert. So, they both got the same thing at first, didn't they? They both got a drink and 2 cupcakes. So, realistically, I could say, well, we have a drink plus a cupcake plus another cupcake for one friend, right? But then this gets kind of long. Plus a drink, plus another cupcake, plus another cupcake, then there was a mug. Is there a faster way to do this than me writing all of that out? I sure hope so. Let's go back for a minute. How many friends were there? 2, right? I think that's an important thing, that 2. Because 2 of them got a medium drink and 2 cupcakes. So that means that if I know how much a medium coffee is, plus 2 cupcakes, I could just multiply that by 2 friends, couldn't I? And that's a lot easier. I could also take the number of cupcakes and multiply by 2. So I don't have to do coffee, cupcake, cupcake, right? I can say coffee and 2 cupcakes, and then I can say there's 2 of those. And that's gonna make my life a lot easier than doing all that addition. Remember that multiplication is just repeated addition. Okay, but there was also something else. It was that mug. Now, I'm not gonna put the mug in parentheses because 2 friends did not get a mug. Only 1 friend got a mug. So I'm gonna just add that $12 out here. And when I'm working with all of these numbers, I don't need the dollar sign or the decimal and the 2 zeros. I can just put 12. Okay, the total was $29. So I know, again, my total goes at the end. It all equals up to 29. But here's some extra information at the very end that they throw in. A medium coffee is $3.50. So I don't need to have medium coffee there. I can change this to $3.50 plus 2 cupcakes. And instead of the word cupcake, if you look at the problem that's on eCampus, which hopefully again you have in front of you right now, it asks us at the end of the problem to write and solve an equation to find C, the cost of one cupcake. So instead of the word cupcake, I'm just going to put that letter C. Plus 12, and I'm going to just move this whole problem over before I start solving it. And this looks much simpler than having all that addition that I had at the very beginning. Okay, so now we're ready to solve it. this is a multi-step equation, but all my variables are still on one side. So I'm going to go ahead and use the distributive property to multiply 2 times 350 and 2 times 2c. So 2 times 350 is 7. 2 times 2c is 4c, plus 12 equals 29. So I'm now going to look for like terms on this side. I know that 7 and 12 are both constants. They don't have variables. I can add 7 plus 12 to get 19. So I'm going to write this as 4c plus 19 equals 29. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and subtract the constant from both sides. So I have 4c equals 10. And bummer, 4 does not divide evenly into 10. I'm going to give you just a moment to go ahead and divide that. Okay, I hope you got 2.5. Now let's go back to think about what does this number mean. I always want you at the end of the problem to ask yourself, what does the answer tell me? So I go back to the final sentence, which was to write and solve an equation to find the cost of a cupcake. So that means a cupcake costs, I'm not going to say 2.5. You don't go up to buy a cupcake and they say, that'll be 2.5, please. No, what do they say? That'll be $2.50. So one cupcake costs $2.50. So I'm going to add a 0 to this. I'm going to put a $sign on front and put a nice box around it because it's my final answer. Okay, hopefully you did okay with problem number 2.